Yeah. Hello! It's me again. I've returned from 2 weeks of absence. How's it going, everyone? It's your favorite Beach Movie Vtuber Duke here. And today, yes, we're back to playing Depth. What a surprise. It's one of these. But today is gonna be different. Right? And I'll tell you in a minute. But first, let me do some vocal warm-ups. And I say, hey, yeah, 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 hey, yeah, yeah. Okay, we're good. Alright, let's hop into it. Right. First thing first, I'll move myself over this way. And you'll see in a minute why I'm moving down here. Yeah, not too much. Yeah, about there. Right. Why am I so nervous suddenly? Yes, of course. It's been 2 weeks since I stream. Of course, it's natural to be nervous, especially after a bunch of exams. But anyway. Right, so today, as you can tell by the title of this stream, I'll be playing as the Sharks. Shark 101. So, technically, a bit of explanation. If you haven't seen my previous streams, please do. That'd be really appreciative. But the reason being is because the thing is, I never actually explained how the sharks work in this game. The thing is, Depth's gameplay, it leaves very little room for explanation because there's adrenaline, there's a lot of stuff going on at the same time. So, yeah. And not a lot of time to explain what the heck is going on in the game. So, yeah. I'm gonna be explaining the sharks. The divers are pretty much self-explanatory. I'm gonna be explaining the sharks. So, if you're new to this game, and when you try out the sharks, it may seem all foreign to you, but there is a tutorial. I'm not playing this again, I played it. But, oh yeah, the reason why the shark is wearing a party hat, by the way, is the anniversary event. So, yeah. There's a lot of cool stuff in the anniversary event. They also have a plush, by the way. So yeah. So at first so there's 3 things you need to be aware about the shark. What type of shark you're playing, the evolutions, and the shark's active ability. I'm gonna explain first the evolution because you can learn it from here. Why am I stammering so much? Anyway. So yeah, there's a learn tab if you really want to learn everything from location, shark evolutions, diver gear, and all that. It'd be real unfortunate if I was muted the entire time. Nope. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're good. Right, the shark evolutions. Where is it? Here we go. Down here. So yeah, there's a whole lot of evolutions. I never explained what each of them does. So we'll go from the top. We got the hydroacoustic. So what this does is basically just uses the shark's sonar much more often. So basically what it does is that it highlights the diver in red. Now the hydroacoustics allows you to have a longer range, so you can spot divers from much further distance, and of course more frequently, so the divers show up in your vision more. The Electro Reception, almost nobody gets this, but this will be useful in one of the sharks. This essentially allows you to see what the divers are carrying, what type of weapon they're carrying, and they also allow you to see how much health they have. It's very useful, but not a lot of people get it, but it is useful for one shark, and I will get to that a bit later. We have Hemogenesis, which allows the shark to passively heal when you're not fighting. So instead of going for seals when you're health, you could just stay out of the battlefield and you will passively heal. But it is very slow, so you should probably still get seals. Headstrong, so essentially what it does is that it creates greater damage for the environment and Steve, and I'm gonna show you everything later on, so relax. So essentially what it does is that there are destructible parts in the environment where you can destroy as a shark. Now the Headstrong allows you to destroy those environments with less hits, because it normally takes 3, but I think with this one you can just destroy it in 2 or even 1. And of course greater damage to Steve, the robot that the divers escort. Hangry basically allows you to have unlimited stamina for a short time. Short time. It's only a few seconds after respawning, so it doesn't last forever. So it's basically a way for the shark to get to the divers much faster without having to worry about stamina. Killer Instinct, I never actually used this one. So essentially what it does is that basically it gives you evolution points if you kill seals, because you can get evolution points by killing divers, but now you can get it by killing seals with this evolution. The Nimble Fin basically allows you to be more agile. Yeah, essentially just makes you faster. The Razer Fins. Now this one basically lets you do damage. Lets you do damage to divers just by swimming into them. Like, you don't even have to grab them. You just swim into them, they'll get damage. It's really situational. It's kind of useful, but it's really situational. So double time. Basically, basically what it does is that it makes your sprints faster. Like, if you hold down shift while swimming, it makes you faster. The Minesweeper. Essentially, this allows you to detect the mines or the sonar buoys. Important later. I'll show everything, right? The Plastoid Scales. So this basically removes trackers and other ammo modifiers. So if you get Toxin, the Toxin will not last as long. The Serrated Teeth essentially gives the sharks the ability to deal damage if they haven't killed the divers in that bite yet. So essentially it gives them bleed damage. It forces divers to look for med kits or just die from blood loss. But usually they just seek out med kits immediately. Blindside. Never actually used this one. So essentially what it does is that when lunging, they become much more mobile, like they can strafe much more often. Powerful Tail. This one's is very useful. So essentially, when you grab a diver, you can only shift, a sprint. You can't lunge away. But with Powerful Tail, you can lunge away while you have a diver in your mouth. Very useful for speed sharks. More on that later. Blood Feast allows you to heal after eating a diver. Vitalize Frenzy immediately cools down your active ability. Again, I'll show you later. Ignore Pain. Basically what it does is that any damage you take will drain the stamina bar instead of the health bar. But it's not really that useful. Blood Rage. Essentially what it does is that your stamina immediately regenerates after each diver kill. Adrenal Glands. So yeah, this is, if a shark takes damage, it's the opposite of Ignore Pain. Instead of making it lose stamina, it increases stamina. Again, I think it's better if I show you guys. So, you're gonna go for shark. Now, you're gonna go head to private match. I'm gonna show you guys the sharks one by one. Just so you know, right? Take off these two modes because they're not important. Blood and Gold is the most important. We set it to, okay, for the first one, we're gonna set it to medium because the shark's, this shark's ability does require some demonstration. So, let's start. Oh, Snowfall. Okay, I was not expecting this map. I was expecting the more indoor map. No map. No, nobody here yet. No, that's okay. I'm used to it. But seriously. If you're a new streamer, you don't have viewers, do not let this discourage you. I've said this multiple times. It is okay. Everybody grows at their own pace. It's fine. It would be nice to have some comedy though. Okay. So, you get 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. You get 8 sharks. Essentially, you technically get 12 because, as you can see, sometimes they have like these variants that you can use. But for now, we're gonna go 8 sharks. We're gonna go for the very first one, and possibly the first shark that most people try because this shark was featured in the tutorial. So yeah. So let's confirm. Okay, I'm gonna go hydroacoustics for this one, since he does not really need like the weapon detection or health bar detection, right? So I'm just gonna show you what all sharks do and what they're. I'm not gonna go through the entire match. Like, I'm just gonna demonstrate what they do and everything. So maybe I get the ability maxed out and everything, and then I go. Okay. So it's the tiger shark. The best way to get from point A to point B is by lunging. Now, as you can see in the right side of the screen there, that's the stamina bar. Now, each shark has a unique amount of stamina. Some sharks have very high stamina, while others have very poor stamina. Now, the tiger's ability is the ability for it to remain undetected. Okay, for example, there's a flare over there, right? There's a flare. So yeah, if I press E, if you can take a look at the bottom right hand side of the screen, there's an E button. That's the ability. So if I were to press it, yeah, okay, that was not a great demonstration. So what it does is that basically it makes you invisible for a short time, and usually divers can detect you using flares or sonar buoys. But for example, here's a good demonstration, right? Ow, ow. Hey, I'm demonstrating here, so shut up. So yeah, as you can see, if I were to, okay, I'm going to die. So as a shark, you should heal via seals, but in this case, in this map, you heal via penguins. You heal via penguins. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Ow. Right. That was a bad demonstration. But yeah, you see how little room it leaves for explanation. I should have picked easy. But anyway, yeah. So the gist of it is that the tiger can avoid detection by sonar buoy or flares. I want to demonstrate it, but the divers are shooting at me, making this really difficult. So yeah, essentially, yeah. In a nutshell, what it does is it gives you a short invisibility period. It doesn't really work, and it basically doesn't make you completely invisible. You can still be seen. You're just gonna be very difficult to see. But yeah, the true gist of it is that it allows you to slip past detection devices. Ow. It allows you to avoid detection devices such as flares and sonar buoys. That's really just of it. Really. But you can avoid the diver's sight. But yeah, the invisibility only lasts a few seconds, so you can't just go invisible straight from spawn. However, the subclass can. I'm gonna show you after this one. So I go invisible. Now, the divers can still see you, by the way. But it's very difficult. You blend in like the Baron. So it's not like the Predator cloak. If you ever seen one of the Predators. Here's a demonstration, right? So, if I were to get close to the... Ow! Okay, that was a good enough. So if I get too close to, say, a flare that was there, it says you've been detected by a flare. But if I were to press E, that wouldn't have happened. Okay, my mic is kind of in the way there, so yeah, I cannot see. Go invisible and get in there. Yeah. Well, I was poisoned, but it was worth it. Yeah, essentially what it does. This is really not a good map to show it. Like, I was hoping for a different map. I should have picked a much more simpler map, really. But yeah, that's really it. The tiger shark is a speed shark, so that means he specializes in hit and run. He's not an aggressor. We'll get to that later. So yeah, you see those flares? If I press E, I would slip by. But again, remember, you are not totally invisible. Right? That was a good demonstration. When I went past those flares, they didn't see nothing. Okay. I think that's enough explanation for the tiger. You know what? I'm gonna get it to the max ability and then get a few more kills and hopefully a few more demonstrations. Because this map is not very good for demonstrations, let me tell you. Whoa. Whoa, too close. Okay. Okay. Press E. Become invisible. Ah. You see, I'm right by a flare, and yet they didn't see anything. Okay, I'm under here. I'm going in again. Ah, dang, I missed. Oh yeah. Okay. So you heal by grabbing wildlife. In this case, you grab penguins. If they could just... In this case, you grab penguins. Why can't I grab penguins? How are you even supposed to grab these guys? Wait, how are you supposed to grab these guys, by the way? Okay, never mind. Screw the penguins. We're going in hot. You see? This shark specializes in hit and run. You grab one, and then you get out. You don't have a lot of health. Oh yeah, by the way... Yeah, as you can see, there's a reveal evaded. Right, so here's the thing. I didn't show you guys the stats. I forgot that. Anyway, so yeah, this shark specializes in hit and run. He doesn't have a lot of health, so yeah. That's the thing you need to pay attention to. Oh, this map is great for these type of sharks. You didn't see anything. Alright, that's really it about the tiger shark. He's kind of basic because he's literally one of the easiest sharks to master. Right, so respawn. We're going to disconnect because we are going to try the different shark. Not a lot of people here. No, that's fine. That's completely fine. Pretty sure there was someone who watched, but probably got some other stuff to do. Don't blame him. Okay, right, so we're gonna go in again. And we're gonna go in as his cousin. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you the fact about the tiger shark because I was too busy. You see how intense some of these battles are that you basically have no time to talk? So yeah. Essentially, tiger sharks, the reason why they are striped is because that acts as great camouflage in real life. If you ever go to the bottom of a swimming pool, you sometimes see the shadows created by the water surface. And the tiger stripes actually blends in with that shadow. But fun fact, tiger sharks actually lose their stripes the moment they mature. So yeah, for this one it has striking stripes, as you can see. This is probably a young one, but usually an older one has much more faded stripes. So now we move on to its cousin, the lemon shark. It has a similar ability called stalk. Now, I forgot to mention, each shark has its own stats. Hang on, let me move my head a little bit so you can see better. There, right? In the center. So as you can see, there's durability, speed, agility, and thrash damage. So yeah, essentially, durability is health, speed is speed, agility is basically if you can dodge other projectiles, and thrash damage is damage. So yeah, the tiger is pretty good stats. It's identical to the lemon, so yeah. We only have 10 seconds left, so we're just gonna go for it. Hydroacoustics. So we're playing on a different map, right? Yep, ready up. So this is bots, so these aren't real. I should have set it on easy, just so demonstration will be a lot easier. So yeah. So this is how the starter screen usually works. Usually you see the divers dive down and then... Yes. Well, you can still see my head, but yeah. So yeah, the lemon has a different ability. It's similar to the tiger, except with one difference. You can be invisible indefinitely. The problem is, though, it forces you to move really, really slow. Here's the demonstration. If I press E, so there's no... Like, the tiger can only do this for a limited time, but the lemon can do this. And what the lemon does is that this ability gives it a bonus damage. So here's the demonstration. So here's a flare, right? Now, normally, if you're in the radius, there should be a text that says you've been detected by a flare. But because I am invisible, it can't. So they don't see me coming. The only problem with the lemon shark is that it basically has lower health than the tiger because he's smaller. And really, his default coloring, which is bright yellow, does not help in his case. Oh, crap. I missed. Oh, yeah, another thing. Because it's smaller, you tend to miss. Okay, that was a bad demonstration, but yeah. Essentially, if you eat somebody while you're invisible, you gain extra damage. So yeah. Now let me just grab this. Yeah, as you can see, I'm not the best at this. Okay, so let's grab another one, and then grab another one. Go invisible again. So yeah. Essentially, that's what it is. You can go invisible for indefinitely. The only problem is that you can't shift or lunge, since they'll just take you... You can't sprint or lunge while you're in this state. You can only swim normally. So, wait. So, yeah. So, yeah. If you see, there's a status effect called From the Shadows. So, what this does is that if you hit a diver while you're invisible, you gain damage. So, if I were to say... Grab this guy. Ah, dang it. Yeah. Essentially, yeah. The default lemon skin kind of negates the invisibility a little bit. So, yeah. But actually, another fun fact about the lemon shark, the reason why it's yellow, it's actually because of camouflage. Because the lemon shark hunts in shallow water, and the yellowish color actually helps it blend in with the sand. It's honestly terrifying. It's honestly terrifying. So technically, the bright yellow color negating the camouflage is not really that accurate. So if I were to swim up one of these and... So yeah, in real life, the yellow color of the lemon shark actually helps with camouflage, instead of this game which kind of negates it due to the fact that you are bright yellow. But yeah, in real life, it actually helps with camouflage. But yeah, the lemon shark though does have less health, so yeah, be prepared for a lot of those moments. So yeah, that's essentially the lemon shark. It's the same as the tiger, except it has less health and a much longer invisibility period. But yeah, that's it. Oh dang, I was gonna... Okay, need to pick up my target. There you are! Yeah, that's it really. As you can see, if you go to upgrade ability, you see that thresh damage plus 120%. That essentially gives it a boost. Okay, so it's still not too long. We're just gonna disconnect. I really wish there was a practice mode, like dev developers. If you are watching, probably not. Let's be real. Yeah, you need a practice mode where you can just change sharks mid match. You really need that, because just like disconnecting and then going against a match again, it's just too tedious. Like seriously, if you want another major update, there, I give you pointers for free. Add in a practice mode where you can change sharks mid match. Okay, so the next one is the bull. The bull is, yeah, the bull. We're gonna set it to easy, because just so things don't get too much, we're gonna set it to easy. It's a bit cheating, I know, but still. So yeah, let's go. Ooh, home base. So yeah, that's really is the gist of it. So yeah, if you don't mind me, the whole stream is just gonna be explaining every single shark in detail. Hopefully, I don't think I can do it in detail. But to anybody watching, if you think my guys are helpful, say something. I really appreciate it. Okay, a lot of people, huh? That's a given, because I think a lot of other people are live at the moment, or they're busy. You know, it's okay. Okay, let's see, home base. Okay, now next is the bull. So let's take a look at his stats. Durability is pretty high. If I were to say compare it to the tiger, you see, has a higher durability, so he's more tanky shark. He's got less speed. He's got the same speed, less agility though, I think. No, the same agility, but has less thresh damage. So essentially, it's the tiger with more health, but he actually likes the aggressive tactic. So he's a tanky shark. Like he's meant for aggressive play, not hit and run. He's meant to get in, stay in the room, and grab another. But as you can see, the stats are not good, and the thresh damage is also pretty low. So, but it does have its ability that compensate for this, by the way. So let's continue, and I'll show you later on. Hydroacoustics. Next. Oh. Man. I have to explain all 12 sharks. Except I may skip a few, not gonna lie. If their abilities are way too similar, I might skip a few. But yeah, essentially, this is what the stream is all about. I'm just explaining what each shark does, and maybe we'll play a few shark rounds if we can. Like actual shark rounds, not bot matches. Not bot matches here. But there really is no guarantee you're gonna get a shark. Alright, so here's the bull, right? The bull has the same speed stats as the tiger. So really, going point A to point B, it's best that you lunge. But though, it has thing. As you can see, am I blocking the thing? Wait, I'm gonna try. Am I blocking your own head? I think I am. Because if you get close, you see there's a gain rage prompt in the middle of the screen. There's a gain rage prompt. Now, to trigger this, as you can see on the ability, there's a red ring forming around it gradually. So you're filling up your rage meter, because in order to get this ability to work at its max, you need the ring to fully engulf the ability icon. As you can see, the signs of it is going full. You see how the screen is shaking and it's turning red? Because yeah, this shark is angry. Okay, so we go in. What's up, fellas? So you see, you're not supposed to hit and run. You're supposed to stay in there. Yes. But yeah, it has lower thrash damage, so you are going to have to thrash more. Now these are easy divers. These are easy divers, so we're gonna get out for a bit. These are easy divers. Like, I set it to easy, but in a real situation, you would be pelted with a lot of bullets. So the Enrage Meter, if you didn't see it, basically it gives you a second health bar and a second stamina bar. So essentially it buffs the shark pretty much. So, okay, that's enough health. So now, we look at it again. As you can see, it does take a while for it to charge up to optimal wounds. But you can activate this ability anytime. As long as you gain a fraction of the ring, a fraction of the full rage, you can actually activate this ability for at any given time. But yeah, if you lose sight of the divers, as you can see, it decreases the rage. So you really need to stay on the divers. There's also a faster way of filling it. There is in fact a faster way of filling it. There is in fact a faster way of filling it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna, yeah. There's a faster way of filling it, and essentially, so I'm gonna set it to full. So as you can see, up to 200% health. Essentially, it gives you a second health bar. So yeah, he's tanky, and he's meant to be played like that. So yeah, but it does take a while to charge up the ability. So yeah. You're not gonna get a lot of action for the first few seconds. But the fastest way to charge it up, as you can see, is to get the divers to shoot. Not at you, but something. Say you fake your attacks, that should rile them up. So, yeah. Essentially, you just gotta know how to rile them up. Surprise! What's up, fellas? How's it going? And the ability only lasts a few seconds, so you really gotta exploit it. But the thing though, it recharges really fast, and the fact that you can charge it real fast because they're still kind of busy shooting you is pretty good. So yeah, that's it. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna just thank you, teammate. Okay, these are easy bots, so I'm just gonna get out, right, away from the mayhem. So yeah. Fun fact about the bull shark, the ability Enrage is actually inspired by the real life bull sharks. Bull sharks are actually one of the most aggressive sharks in the world. In fact, they are responsible for most human attacks. Most people tend to associate it with the great white, but actually it's the bull you should worry about, because one, they are hyper aggressive, and number two, they can go in fresh water. They're one of the few sharks that can go both in fresh and salt water. So if you happen to see one in a river, if you happen to see sharks in the river, that's probably a bull shark, and you should probably stay away from it, because the reason they are so aggressive is because they have one of the highest counts of testosterone in the animal, of any animal. Their testosterone is so high that essentially it becomes adrenaline. So yeah, they are very aggressive. So if you get close, there's very high chances it's gonna bite you. It's not like other sharks where you get close, there's only like a few chances it's gonna bite you. But for bull sharks, it's really high. So they're the sharks you should probably worry about, not great whites. In fact, great whites would stay away from people. So yeah, that's the fun fact about the bull shark. Okay, so that's enough of the bull shark. So let's go disconnect, because we're gonna switch over to the other. I don't want to make the stream too long by making the entire matches with every shark. There is 12 of these sharks, mind you. So yeah, 12 of these sharks. There is no way, since the average match for death lasts at least 15 to 20 minutes. That times 12 is 240 minutes. That is nearly 4 hours, and I am not streaming for 4 hours. I do not have the endurance for that. So yeah, next shark. Yeah, again, dev developers, you want some pointers? Put in a practice mode where you can switch sharks mid-match. Seriously. And give them infinite lives. Like, seriously. Please put on like a practice mode where both you and the divers have infinite lives, and basically it serves as a practice lobby. Like you can change sharks mid-match. The divers can get weapons for free to practice their accuracy. Seriously, that's all this game is missing, to be honest. It's a practice mode. Enough of that. Okay, next shark. The copper. Now, I haven't tried the copper. Thing is, right? This is the only shark I haven't tried once. So yeah, so essentially it has the same ability, but it's a different execution. So let me show you. Right, so let's go. Right, yeah, as you can see, I have never played this shark at all. So yeah. So as you can, oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that. I just ate dinner, so yeah, that's expected. Anyway, explanation time. The copper basically has the exact same mechanic as the bull, where you know you go in a diver's vicinity, you gain rage, but it is different. So essentially, you're not supposed to press E when you face the diver. You're supposed to press E after you face the diver, because essentially what it does is that it prevents you from going lower than a certain amount of health. Say your health was only at like 10% left. It doesn't allow it to go any lower. So essentially it gives you a little bit of invincibility. But you can't activate this when you are attacking a diver. The reason being is because if you get shot while in this ability, you will drop the diver. I don't know why they implemented that mechanic, because I believe that during the update is that the shark was just too overpowered. So yeah, so first you gotta gain some, right? And then you grab this guy. I said you grab this guy. Now essentially, in a sense, you're supposed to activate this ability when you want to escape. This is easy mode. Should have selected medium mode. So say here, shoot me. I said shoot. Hey, stop stealing. Shoot me. Okay, there we go. So, if I do this. So yeah, if I were to demonstrate, if I were to grab a diver, I said grab a diver. Okay, let me just gain a bit. Okay, if I grab a diver, ow. If I grab a diver, right? If I grab a diver, this ability on, he shoots me. I should drop it. I think it's because they didn't shoot me enough. I don't know. Yeah, I've never played this shark, so I don't think I'm gonna spend long with this shark, because I have no idea how to use him. I never actually use him because almost nobody uses this shark. Anyway, so yeah, fun fact about the copper shark. Its other name is the bronze whaler. Essentially, I don't know where that name comes from actually. Where does it come from? So yeah, but the thing is though, you are faster than the bull, so you are actually way more full. So if I were to activate, right, I said, by the way, this ability has no cooldown. If you get the rage back to 25%, you can do this. So yeah, this ability doesn't have cooldown. You just gotta get it to 25%. There's not really much I could show you because, again, I haven't played this shark in a while. So yeah, I think we're gonna do this. Alright, what was I saying about the bronze whaler? Nothing much. It's actually, it's a shark that's easily found in shallow water, similar to the lemon. They have that bronze color because, again, camouflage. It actually serves well in the area they hunt. So, yeah, it's essentially camouflage. Is where that bronze color comes from. Technically, there's not really much information I can give you because I never played that shark before. So yeah, I never actually know what it does. So yeah, right. The next shark after this is the great white. So the great white, I'm gonna set it to medium because that's that is the best way to that is the best way to demonstrate its ability. So yeah, set to private match. Oh, temple again. Okay. So the great white, the most famous shark species of them all. You say shark, most people will just immediately say great white. Probably because it was popularized by Jaws. If you haven't seen Jaws, you should watch it. It is a classic, a Steven Spielberg classic, and yeah, essentially it is. It's a classic. Oh yeah, here's a fun fact about the movie. Well, not the movie, more about the book. The author of Jaws, yeah, if you didn't know, Jaws is actually based on a book. If you didn't know, the author of Jaws actually did not want people to fear sharks, at least irrationally. Okay, so here's the skin I got earlier off stream, by the way. It's a blue streak, essentially it gives it blue. Let's go to default, just so, yeah, look at that. But, actually no, let's go blue streak, because why not? So yeah, the Great White Shark. Its ability is Juggernaut. While active, the Great White Shark takes reduced damage from all sources. If you see the stats right there, you can see the durability is maxed out. This guy is the tankiest of all sharks. And his speed and agility, however, is very, very low. But thrash damage is also maximum. This guy is the OG shark that was released on day 1. And you can actually play OG Depth, like the day 1 release of Depth, with classic mode. So, yeah, if you guys want to experience OG Depth, you gotta get this game while it's in anniversary mode. Because I don't think they're gonna give it in. Because I think that mode is not gonna last after anniversary events. So yeah. So yeah, I was saying something about the author of Jaws. Actually, he didn't want people to fear sharks. He actually felt guilty for making people fear sharks. Oh yeah, I should probably explain. In order to get from point A to point B, as you can see, if I lunge, it takes a whole lot of stamina. So it's best that you save him for escaping. So it's best that you sprint, using the shift only. And the best way to get this shark is that you're supposed to dart, mouse 1 instead of mouse 2. Now, this ability is pretty much self-explanatory. So what it does is that basically it gives you damage reduction for 3 seconds. So say if I were to do this. As you can see, there's a damage mitigated status. And that's essentially it is. That's it, really. It basically just gives you damage reduction for a few seconds. Specifically 3 seconds. But as an aggressor, you need to you don't do hit and run with this shark. You need to stay in the room. If you still got health, you gotta get in there and fight. Because you can survive much longer than most sharks. As you can see, I managed to score a triple kill, even though my health is basically at 0 right now. And there we go, I'm dead. So yeah. So this is a tanking shark. Basically, he's an aggressor. Now, as you can see here, duration is all 3 seconds, but it has increased damage reduction. And the level 3 makes you ignore nets. Now, net guns, what it does is basically, if you have a diver in your mouth and somebody shoots you with a net gun, it will force you to let go. But a great white shark with this ability active, essentially, he ignores that. Damage reduction on. Well, yeah. I bumped into a wall, unfortunately. Yeah, your greatest obstacle in this game are walls, because essentially what it does is that it basically stops your shark's attack momentum. So yeah, that's funny. Out of all the things, it's walls that are your greatest enemy. Because yeah, it basically stops your momentum of attack, and you really don't want that. You want your momentum. As you can see, it's best that you reserve your stamina for escaping. Okay, now let me charge up my ability first. Yeah, and another thing, its ability has a rather long cooldown. But again, see? You need to go in, get in there, grab a whole lot of diamond, and get out. You see? Like so it doesn't force you to go for seals every attack. You could go in there. Yeah. Alright. That's really it, basically. He just has a damage reduction for a few seconds. That's all I can explain. And really, another fun fact. Right, fun fact. Fun fact about the great whites. They are not actually going to attack humans. human attacks on great whites, they do happen, but most of the time it's because of mistaken identity. And most of the time their target is surfers. The reason being, if you ever seen a surfboard, you know how they set them up for a wave, like they paddle out? Like that. When you look at a surfer who's paddling out to get the wave from below the surface, it will look almost identical to a seal. So yeah, that's what causes shark attacks. Essentially, what it does is that they think you're a seal. And yeah, they don't actually are not going to attack humans because, fun fact, great white sharks are actually very picky eaters. Like, the moment they realize that you're not a seal, he will immediately let go. He does not eat humans, so yeah. They're not monsters, they're actually fascinating creatures. So yeah. Alright, that's it about the great white. Anyway. Not a lot of people watching. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Oh yeah, by the way, Twitter was drunk for a moment earlier. Right. Next shark, I think it's the Hammerhead or the Thresher. Was it the Hammerhead or the Thresher next? Okay. But I think the next shark, I don't know whether it is. We need to set it to passive because the next two sharks, I believe, has a lot of explanation ahead. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, the next shark is gonna take some serious explanation. So this is why I'm setting it to passive, because that way I can explain it really well, because the next shark is gonna be very complicated to explain. Now that it's passive, they're not gonna shoot me, which allows me to explain in a much more greater detail, because now I can get close to the divers without the fear of being shot. I really need a mic stand, because if you don't know, the mic is propped up by its included... Oh yeah, it is the Thresher, okay. So the Thresher. Okay. Now usually, if you've been paying attention, I've been choosing the hydroacoustics. But for Threshers, that is actually not the most useful. The most useful is actually Electro Reception, and you'll see why in a minute. Let's pick Electro Reception, a starter. Oh yeah, I didn't show you the stat. Why didn't I show him the stats? I keep forgetting. When you play Dev for so long, it's just muscle memory at this point on what to do. You basically have no time to see the stats. Right. Don't worry, I'll explain in detail. So essentially, in a nutshell, the Thresher has very low health. But he is very small, making him really, really difficult to hit. But the bots are passive, so they're not gonna shoot me. So the bots, I think the shark will also be passive, so my buddy will not actually do anything. So, as a Thresher, you have the tail. So if I were to say grab a diver, as you can see, one of the weaknesses of the Thresher is that it takes a while to kill a diver, because his thrash damage is very low. But the thing about the Thresher is that it has an ability that damages divers. For example, that. So what it does, it's called Tail Lash, and essentially you just whip everybody that's in your vicinity. And also a unique passive of the Thresher has a unique passive. Essentially, divers who get caught in its range will retain damage. As you can see, you can't really see because I was threshing, but as you can see, I managed to kill 2 guys at the same time. That's because of its passive. Essentially, when you thrash, your tail goes everywhere. So here's another demonstration. So as you can see, there's a red circle around the shark, and that's basically your radius. Now, this shark has low thrash damage, but the thing is, you can hit divers again if they're in your mouth. So here, and then if I press E again, right there, it actually damages the one in the mouth as well. So, a strategy of the Thresher is that you grab one, take him to the group, and then let him have it with the tail. It's kind of complicated, which is why I set the bots on passive, because that's the best way to explain the ability. So, ha! Bang! Like that. I didn't hit anything, unfortunately, but yeah, you get the point. See? I managed to kill 2 guys at the same time again. So if I were to do this again... Okay, I didn't get that guy, unfortunately. Come here. Wait. Bang! Right there. So yeah, essentially, you can pre-damage. So if I were to grab one again... Bang! Yeah, that's essentially it. And you can't damage Steve with this, unfortunately. But you can cause him to... Bang! Ah, dang. Did I get a guy? It's very hard to see because... Yeah. And essentially because the Thresher is so wild when thrashing, it is actually very difficult to hit. Not to mention because of its small hitbox. It's not impossible to hit him, but he is just very difficult to hit. As you can see right there, he's taking damage. He didn't die, but then if I... Bang! I just had to whip him into shape. So if I... Ah, dang, I missed. But yeah, essentially that's what it is. So yeah, essentially that's the gist of it. It's just that you just grab a diver. And then you whip this dude at the same time. And that's usually a guaranteed multi-kill. If you can time your ability well, that is. Bang! Ah, dang, he was out of range. But yeah, that's essentially it. Alright. I think that's all. And yeah, it is true. Fun fact about the Thresher, that's actually what they do. The reason why they get those long tails is because they use it to whip schools of fish to stun them so they can eat them. So yeah, whipping their prey is an actual thing they do. They just don't whip them individually, and certainly, yeah, they don't exactly whip them like that. But yeah, essentially they use those long tails as whips for their prey. So yeah, so it is based on reality. But yeah, okay, I think I'm gonna quit because before I accidentally win the game. So yeah, that's the Thresher. So you have a passive, you damage any diver that gets way too close to you when you are thrashing. When you thrash, you are so wild that you're basically hard to hit, and you also have, but you have low thrash damage, but you can use the whip to hit players that are already in your mouth or any nearby players in the vicinity. So yeah. Next is the subset, the subclass of the Thresher, the Big Eye Thresher. Now this one is a little different, and I'm gonna show you. This one's a little different, so that's why I'm going to show you. Ah, nobody here. Dang it. Oh, I'm streaming alone again. But again, that's fine. That is completely fine. But yeah. Yeah, 0 viewers, don't let that discourage you, my friend. Okay, so next is the Big Eye Thresher. Now this guy is a little different. So as you can see, now I should show you the stats. As you can see, look at the stats right there. Right, as you can see, the stats right there. Sorry, I thought my internet died again, but please no. The stats here, we have durability is very low. This shark is very low health, but the speed and agility, very high, very fast. And the stress damage is also very low, but it compensates because of its tail whip ability. The big guy has identical stats, so let's go. So it's right here. I'm gonna use a... Oh, never actually used the big guy, wow. Right, I'm gonna use a thing. Now, knockback. So what essentially is shove divers in the direction the big guy is facing. So divers take damage for any the force of any impact of solid object. So what it does is that it basically yeets divers in the direction you're facing. That's the best way I can describe it. Eventually, it yeets the divers into walls. So they take damage if they hit a wall. So this shark is very optimal if there's walls around. There's no walls around, it's pretty much useless. So yeah. So I set it to passive, right? So my friend is the right. So yeah, so you see speed, as you can see, look at that speed, right. So the bots are passive again. So yeah, here we go. So say if I want to smack him into that wall, bang! There you go. See, they take damage. So I'm gonna let it. So yeah, there you go. They take damage if they impact a wall. So if I were to say, so you need to get, so if I were to send him into this wall right here, bang! Wait, what? I killed him! I killed one! But yeah, that's essentially it. You're supposed to zip by and then do this. Oh! I killed 2 guys! So yeah. So, yeet! Oh dang, not much. I'll just finish you up and make it away. They do have a different passive though, so if you do this, what it does is that instead of hurting divers, it actually draws them into you. So yeah. Hang on, let me just line you up. Ah, dang, not much. Yeah, it's because these divers are too close to the walls. If they have some distance, they will take damage. Much more damage. Bang! Yeah, see, as you can see, he took more damage. Wait for it. Wait for it. Bang! Ooh! There we go. Okay, I need to showcase the passive. What the hell? What? So if I were to do... I said if I were to do this, as you can see, it draws them into you. So instead of hurting divers, what it does is that it hurts them into you. Now this combos with your passive and send them flying towards a wall. So yeah, that's it really. That's it really. Of course you do more damage with the improved ability. There's really it. So you just smack them into walls and they will just... and they'll take damage. Basically real life physics, except Thresher's tails are not exactly that powerful to the point where they can send you flying towards the next wall. Oof! Right there, 2 divers. If I were to demonstrate their passive, as you can see, it draws them near, set them up for another big throw. I need to grab the most healthiest one, because that allows the greatest potential for this passive to be used. Bang! Ah. Oh! Didn't even see that one. So yeah, essentially that's it really. Not much to show. It's essentially the same as the Thresher, except instead of damage, it just sends them flying. Yeet them towards the wall, essentially. Right, let's get out. That's really not much. Oh yeah, fun fact, right. Fun fact about the big eye. There's really no fun fact. It is essentially just the Thresher with big eyes. So essentially they have good vision. Compared to most sharks, they have good vision because of those big eyes. But that's about it, really. That's about it for the big eye. Because essentially it is just the Thresher shark with bigger eyes. Alright, next shark is the Hammerhead. So I'm gonna still set it to passive because the reason being it has a unique passive. So I'm gonna set the bots to passive again. But yeah, we've gone through almost the entire roster. I think after this, we've gone actually halfway throughout the entire roster. Since there's 8 main classes, so 8 main classes, we did 4. So yeah, we are halfway through the entire shark roster. Yeah. Entire shark roster. Right. Man. I should probably get more soundboard stuff. Okay, the Hammerhead. Right. As you can see, the Hammerhead, it's got very high health. Similar to the Great White, it's a very tanky shark. The speed is okay. The speed is more than a Great White and has more agility than a Great White. However, it has low thrash damage. It's the same level of thrash damage as the Bull. But it does have a unique passive that compensates it. So yeah, go here and go here. So the Relentless Force. Essentially, if you impact any solid object, it will give you stamina. It will give you stamina. And on level 3, it says additionally gives HP back. So yeah. Let's go. I really am sorry if my presentation is not that good. Again, my exams just finished, so it might have been stressful that, to be honest. And I haven't streamed in a couple weeks, so I might have forgotten how to stream. That's not very well. But yeah. So I'm sorry if my presentation is a little bit off today. That's because I haven't streamed in a while. Right, let's go. So the shark is again similar to the great white. You might, but instead of just sprinting, you also gotta add some lunges. So sprint and lunge, sprint and lunge. But your stamina is gonna be important. But luckily, here's the thing. Here's the thing about the great white, hammerhead. So if you do this, if you for example just grab a diver, say like this, you see, it takes a long time. However, if you grab a diver and then you do this, so you can see, yeah, the passive of the hammerhead is that if you grab a diver and then run into a wall with the diver in your mouth, you will damage him. So I'll show you again. So yeah, but don't forget to add some Thresher so you can one-shot him. So here's a full demonstration. Bang. As you can see, it's not very good. So bang. There we go. Right there. And with the passive included, it actually gives you stamina. So bang. Right there. Yeah, that's about it. That's the unique passive, really. I had to put the bots on passive so I could show you properly, but that's essentially that in a nutshell. Bang! Like that. It's actually very fun. It's actually very fun. Just to hear that sound as you ram divers straight into their demise. Hey buddy, we're going on a trip. Bang! That wasn't enough force. Bang! There we go. By the way, it depends on the angle of the crash. Like, for example, if you see, it does a lot of damage if you are perpendicular with the wall, like directly crashing into a wall. But if I were to do this, like, as you can see, if the angle is not like a right angle, I don't know what that is, but I don't know what that is. Math was not really my strong suit. Is that if you just do like that, see, it barely does damage. But if you were directly at it, say that, see, a lot of damage. It's really simple, really. There we go. There we go. So yeah, add some thrashes as well, since remember, your thrash damage is still thrash damage. Oh wait. I'm just gonna chew you for a bit, buddy. Bang! There we go. There we go. That's how it works. That's how the hammerhead works. Okay. Sorry, I'm just having way too much fun with this shark. The shark is a fun one to play. But yeah, it is very difficult with that passive, but if you get the hang of it, it is actually really fun to play as the hammerhead. You're coming with me, what? We're going on a little journey. I'm gonna chew you a bit. Bang! There we go. Right, enough fun. Oh yeah, fun fact. Fun fact about the hammerhead. Can't forget about that. The reason why their heads are shaped like that is because if you know that sharks, they have an organ called the what's it called? Essentially, what it does, they have Electro Reception, which allows them to detect faint electrical signals from its prey. Now, the hammerhead, the reason why their heads are shaped like that is because they have more of those organs. This helps them detect, which compensates for its eyes, because its eyes are located on each side of its head. Each side of its head. Now, they use these hammers for a different reason. Their favorite prey happens to be stingray, and what the hammer does is that they would pin the stingray down to the ground and then bite off their fins with theirs. So it's like a thing. There's videos of it, so you can search it around. Yeah, that's around it. Wait, let me just get another kill. Because again, this shark is just absolutely fun to play as. This shark is just absolutely fun to play as. Oh yeah, the distance matters. Here, what I mean by distance is that it matters. So, for example, if I were to grab him and then just grab like that, you see, it does less damage because there is no momentum. You need momentum to do damage. So, if I were to take him outside and then get him to that wall, you see, more damage because there's momentum. So yeah, you need momentum when playing this shark. Hang on, let me just. There we go. Yeah. Alright, that's it for the hammerhead. It's not really that difficult. You just have to grab diver and then run to the nearest wall. But when you're in the chaos of it, that can be pretty difficult. Oh, look, my friend's online. I think he's playing crab game or something. Okay, let's see. The next shark is the... Oops. The next shark is the Mako. Now, I didn't mean for it to be passive. It meant to be easy because I kind of need my buddy to also think. But I think I can definitely explain it through passive mode. Because his damage is essentially not a lot, really. His ability is very basic. It's not as basic that you need the divers to actually shoot you in order for it to work. You can actually just do it. So yeah, I'll show you. So next shark is... Oh wait, why am I gone? There we go. Right. Next shark, Mako, the speed shark. As you can see, it's maxed out in speed, agility, and thrash damage. However, his health is very, very low. Look at that. Look at the health. So essentially, he is the glass cannon. Has a lot of offense, but not a lot of defense. So yeah. So yeah, this shark is the definition of speed shark. It's exclusively hit and run. You're not gonna survive at an aggressive type of play. You need to do hit and run. You gotta get in there, grab a diver, get out. Because guaranteed you're not gonna survive most of the time. Most of the time you're probably not gonna survive. This shark is again very difficult to master due to the fact that you have to calculate your trajectory a lot in this game. So yeah. As you can see, if I do this a whole lot, it's fast. You get fast as F, boy. You can see, really fast. Right up to it, and you can just do this. So yeah, essentially, you need to grab one and then get out. Now, the ability of the Mako is Mark Prey. So, as a demonstration, I get that one, I get in, kill this one, and yeah. So yeah, that's the Mark Prey gone. Now, as you can, what it does essentially is that it gives you bonus evolution points. Normally, you only get 10 evolution points, but if you kill a Mark Diver, it gives you 15. It gives you 15. So yeah, it gives you basically a bonus evolution point. That's it, really. And it doesn't matter who kills the diver. If it's you or your teammate, it doesn't really matter. You still get the bonus evolution points. I mean, yeah, that's it, really. That is literally the Mako shot. But yeah. But the way you're supposed to play, and this is because the bots are passive, but the proper way to play Mako is this. You find a diver, and you get out. Right there, like that. Precisely like that. You're not gonna last long indoors, so if they're shooting, I would be dead several times right now. So, you get in there, you get out as fast as you can. Which is why, as a Mako, you need to open up a lot of these doors, because they can help aid in escape. Because again, hit and run shark, not an aggressive type of shark. Hit and run. There we go. Once we open up a lot of exits, get in there, get out. You can see, most of the time, from a diver's perspective, you just disappear. That's how. So yeah, in the hands of an experienced player, the Mako is a dangerous opponent. They mostly thrive in open water, so they can do this and then dip out unnoticed, and then dip out, go in. Yeah, essentially that's it, really. That's it to the Mako. Fun fact about the Mako, it is the fastest shark in the world. Not the fastest fish. That title goes to the sailfish, but it is the fastest shark in the world. And yeah, there's actually a video that showcases their speed. Essentially, there's a boat that drags like bait fish to test the Mako's speed, and it can catch up to that boat several times within a few seconds. That's how fast these guys are. I mean, yeah, they are the world's fastest sharks. Right. Well, that's it, really. Its ability is that you mark prey. Anybody who kills it, you get bonus evolution points. So yeah. Next shark, however. Next shark. Right. My cat is sleeping behind me. But don't worry, I think she's used to a lot of my noises, so it's no big deal. It's no big deal, she's used to my noises. Right. Let's go. Okay. Passive or easy? Let's go easy, actually. Let's go easy, shall we? Okay, start the private match. Oh, this one. Okay, this one is very good for speed sharks because of how open the map is. Alright. I know you may think this is kind of boring. Also, I keep getting out of the screen. I'm leaning back on my chair. I forgot that I'm actually really, really low. Because I gotta showcase everything, but yeah. Let me just get a bit closer. Scooch closer. There we go. Right. Next shark is the blue shark. A subclass of the Mako. Has the exact same stats, but a bit of a difference. He's smaller. And as you can see, he's very noodle-like. And yeah. And his ability is different. I will show you later, as usual. And so now the bots can show it at me now. So yeah. Now the bots can show it. We all think this is boring. I'm sorry, but I really just want to explain every shark. I mean, it's in the title of the stream. A very basic guide on how to shark. And I'm explaining how to shark. Don't worry, I'll play some real matches after this, so relax. I'm not just gonna spend the just like the on stream. Okay, so the blue. It's smaller, but it's the same as the Mako. So its ability is similar to Mark Prey, except it has a twist. Instead of bonus evolution points, it gives health. So if you eat a Mark Prey, you gain health back. And this time, it depends on who kills the prey. For example, if I kill the prey, that means I get the health. But if my teammate kills the prey, he gets the health. So it's like a support type shark. Ah, dang! I was gonna mark that target for you. So yeah, yeah. This shark is actually a lot harder than the Mako. Reason being is because it is ridiculously small. And, you know, smaller sharks, smaller mouth, so it requires more precise aim to actually kill the sharks. It actually requires more precise aim to hit something. So yeah, well, obviously it's not this case here, because, here, I marked the prey for you, so you get extra health, if you can survive, that is. So, ah, dang. I was gonna heal. It takes a while to get the health back, so it's not instantaneous. But yeah, see? As you can see, exactly what it is. Right. The blue shark. The second fastest shark, behind the Mako. Ah, dang it, you keep going for the wrong ones. Time to go for seals. Oh yeah, you gain health by eating seals. There we go. Here's a good demonstration on how the healing mechanic works in this game. So yeah, you eat seals, which is what sharks usually go for. Not really though, since only great whites go after seals. The rest of them just goes for fish. So yeah, as you can see, you need to be really, really precise with this shark, because they have a much smaller mouth compared to the others. But as you can see, I've gained full health. Here, buddy. I'll mark that target for you. So you get the health. Ah, dang. Really? Yeah. But yeah, that's really the blue shark. The second fastest shark behind the Mako. But yeah. But again, yeah, that's it essentially. It's a support shark. So if your teammate's low on health, mark a target for them. Mark a target for them. I set this on easy, right? So yeah. Of course, they're called the blue shark because of their striking blue color. They're very harmless to humans because they are very small. So yeah, you don't need to worry about being attacked by this shark. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead because, well, that's enough explanation for the blue. It's fast. He's smaller than the Mako. So he's harder to hit, but because of the small mouth, they are actually a lot harder to grab divers with. But yeah, essentially he's a healer. mark a target, your teammate will go after this marked target, and then, yeah, teammate go after this marked target, he gets health, and if you kill it, you get health. Alright, next shark. There's next 2 sharks. Oh man. Man, explaining it really is tiring, huh? Wow. But next one is gonna be an actual. So next one is going to be a good one, a good shark. Because it is one of my favorites to play as in this game. Ow. Ah, man. It really does a number on your back sometimes. Yeah. I'm not muted, right? If I find out I was muted the entire time, that would be very, very, very unfortunate. But no, it looks like it's not muted all the time, so relax. Right, next is the Goblin. Right, the Goblin, not much health, not much speed or agility, but a whole lot of damage. So again, it's not a glass cannon like Mako. It's, I guess, yeah, it's sort of a glass cannon. But yeah. Oh, my voice is gone. A bit overwhelming, man. Yeah, essentially it. That's it, really. Man. Ooh. Right. Alright, right. I'm playing. Okay, so this thing is slow. So similar to the Great White, you need to utilize sprint to get to the divers instead of lunge, because as you can see, it consumes a lot of stamina. Now, the ability of this shark is not broken, but I think it might be, because essentially this shark sends out a decoy. Like, he sends a clone of himself, a decoy. He essentially, in terms of in gamer terms, he is basically Mirage from Apex Legends, isekai'd as a shark. That's what the Goblin Shark is. He's basically just Mirage isekai as a shark. Okay, so you can see that you bamboozle the divers. There's gonna be a whole lot of confusion about which one is the real one. Let me send a diver again. What's that? Yep, that was not me. That was you just got bamboozled, son. It does take a while to recharge, so most of the time you just retreat at this point. Yeah. Hey buddy, that's not the real one. You got bamboozled. So yeah. That's essentially it. You just basically bamboozle divers. That's essentially like the Goblin Shark in a nutshell. You bamboozle divers. Ah, you thought that was real, huh? Bad news. It wasn't real. Ah, I missed! Oh, yeah. Right. There. You can also use the decoy as an escape tool. So essentially, you can use the decoy as an escape tool, but I just use it as a way to bamboozle divers. By the way, yeah, that's it really. You just bamboozle divers. That is the Goblin in a nutshell. Just bamboozle them. Oh. Ha. I said. Ha. Look at that. So yeah. But the best way that you can probably do this shark is to basically be smart with your decoys. You can either bamboozle them and become unpredictable. Like basically, it looks making them keep guessing whether this shark is actually real. Ow. Decoy. Oh no, I'm out of decoys. Yeah, that's the problem. It's a pretty long cooldown. Yeah. But yeah, that's essentially it. You just bamboozle divers. That's how the Goblin works. You bamboozle them. bamboozle him, that's it. Now let me just grab seal. Fun fact about the Goblin Shark, they do exist, and they do look like that. But they actually live in very deep water. Like, and the reason why they have that nose, that snout, is because similar to the Hammerhead, that's where the Electro Reception organs are. And when you live in the deep ocean, everything is basically dark. You see nothing but water, and black water. Darkness all around you. So they actually use that as a way to hunt. Now, the unique thing about the Goblin is that it can actually extend its jaws forward. It can actually extend its jaws forward. So, like, yeah, it's not visible in this game. I really wish they added that detail. But yeah, essentially what they do is that they throw their jaws forward as a way of grabbing prey and then dragging them back into their mouths. It's actually, most people, it's gonna freak people out, but actually I think it's pretty cool. Seriously, there are videos of it on YouTube on how goblin sharks eat. It is pretty surprising on how far their jaws can stretch forward. Right, that's it. Alright, last shark. And then we finally play some real matches. Hopefully we get some as sharks. I'll probably play a couple diver rounds as well, just so we can make things a little more interesting. Huh. Okay. It's been an hour and a half of me just explaining sharks. Wow. Yeah? Okay. Right. Last shark. Now this one's pretty unique. I did use this shark like once or twice. It is a pretty unique shark. Let's start that private match up. Seriously though, like, anybody who is interested in like a different type of multiplayer game that isn't like, I don't know, a battle royale or a team deathmatch or something, you gotta try this game, this asymmetrical game. It's actually very fun. I mean, I did a collab stream with Kai. You should go check that out. It's on Twitch. So yeah, wanna check that out? Go ahead. But yeah, I really want more people to collab with me. This game is pretty fun with friends. Okay, last shark. The Oceanic White Tip. As you can see, the most balanced stats of all the sharks. As you can see, the most balanced stats of all the sharks. 4 in health, speed, agility, and thrash damage. But the ability is what makes this shark unique. So yeah, this shark is going to be kind of a doozy to explain, right? So you really need to pay attention to the screen, because I can't point it out. I'll say I'm pointing it out because the cursor disappears every time I play as a shark. So yeah. So essentially, this shark is both a tank and a speed shark. Now you can switch in between. If you take a look at the ability icon, you see that there's a shield. That means the ability is in defensive mode. You can also tell by the pilot fish, the fish that are around the shark. Yeah, they usually, if they are around the shark in the sides, they're in defensive mode. So what this does is that it gives you the same effect as the great white. It gives you damage reduction. But if I were to press E, you see how the fish all end up in the front of the shark? That is in attack mode. So what it does is that it improves my damage, turning this into a speed shark than a tank shark. So allowing me to kill divers a lot faster. As you can see, right there. As you can see, right there. So if I just switch to defensive mode, I can now go in all on the aggressive. But it takes a lot longer to kill divers because your thrash damage is lower. It doesn't give you any extra damage, but what it does, again, it gives you damage resistance. So technically you can go all out aggressive with this shark. By switching to attack mode, I can kill divers a lot faster. As you can see. But yeah, but you're not in defensive mode and your health is lower than a great white. So yeah, not that. So as you can see, look at the amount of damage that diver did. So Yeah, essentially, extra damage or extra damage or extra defense. That is literally the white tips. Again, I do not like this map because the seals are so dang far away. But yeah, essentially, either better damage or better defense. That is literally the shark's ability to switch between to have extra defense or extra attack. Oh, God dang it! Come here, you seal. There we go. Yeah, that's enough health. Going into defensive mode just so I can go out all out aggressive. It's not really that much damage. It's not really that much damage reduction. Not as much as the Great White. But yeah, essentially that's what it is. It's not really much of you can explain afterward. But as you can see, 48 damage per second to protect to 50% damage reduction. So you either have the choice, kill divers faster or last longer in the fight. But most white tip players tend to switch in between both. Once they get a shark, they immediately switch to defensive mode, just so they can stay on the aggressive. Okay, I'm gonna wait till that thing expires. Oh yeah, what is that force field? It is a shark shield. So what it does is that it makes divers inside it invisible. Oh god. We gotta find that path. But yeah, as you can see, I died a lot quicker there because I didn't have the damage mitigation. Yeah. Right, that's it for the Oceanic White Tip. Oh yeah. Fun fact about the Oceanic White Tip. Those fish, the pilot fish, actually forms a symbiotic relationship. So what they do for the shark is that they either eat eat the shark's leftovers and clean the shark of parasites. While the fish, they get protection because nobody wants to mess with the shark. Switch. I said switch. See? Lasts longer fight. I accidentally grabbed him. Yeah, essentially you last longer in the fight. But you kill divers a lot slower. But as you can see, you last longer in the fight. It's great if you're an aggressor. So this shark allows you to be both the aggressor and the hit and run. Both the runner and the aggressor. Very versatile. Depends what you want to do. You want to kill divers faster, or you want to last longer in the fight. As you can see, I survived that. See that? Look at that. I took the lives of so many divers, and they now just got me to critical health. That is the white tip. So yeah, it allows you to switch in between the aggressor and the runner. Pretty cool shark, to be honest. It's actually a pretty cool shark because you can switch up your playstyle like that. Like now, this shark does not allow you to be anchored in one playstyle. You can choose to either be both, be a tanker or be a runner. But yeah, that's the thing. Right, I was explaining the symbiotic relationship between the pilot fish and the white tip. The pilot fish helps the shark by cleaning its leftovers and then also taking out any parasites that are on the shark. While the pilot fish, they get protection. Nobody wants to mess with the shark, so yeah, they get protection from other predatory fish. So yeah, as you can see, it actually helps. In this case of helping the shark with its leftovers, it runs the data divers much faster. As you can see, that is the runner playstyle. That is the runner playstyle. Hit and run, and then reset again. That is the runner. Let's switch to aggressor mode. It takes me longer than a shark, but it allows me to get in the fight, back into the fight much faster. Since I don't have to resort to hit and run, I can just stay in the exact same room as them. So yeah, that's the white tip. Right. Now disconnect. Right, that's all the sharks explain. Oh hey, hello, how's it going? Haha, funny shark go brrrr. Yeah? Fun fact, some random weirdo in the ocean. I'm pretty sure everybody has done that at some point. But the thing is, though, you don't have to worry about that. Because there are bacteria in the ocean that breaks down urine. So, it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Funny shark go burr. Or like some weirdo in the ocean. Well, technically, we all have done that, don't we? But don't worry. The thing is, though, with that is that, yeah, there's bacteria in the ocean that breaks down urine. So yeah. Alright, let's play an actual match this time. So let's go. Find the match. It's probably gonna take a while. Yeah, it's probably gonna take a while because, you know, the queue for sharks is actually pretty thin. I like this OST of the main menu, by the way. Yeah, it's gonna take a while because in a match there's only 2 shark slots compared to the diver's 4, so you actually have more chances being paired up with a diver. Actually, you know what? Let's go with either. To make it more fun, let's go with some diver gameplay.
Awesome! Energy drink! Hydrate out energy drink 24 hours! Awesome! Santa! Energy drink! Hydrate out energy drink 24 hours!
Sorry about that. I had YouTube on the back, actually. There we go. Right, sorry about that. Actually, I clicked on something. Alright, ooh, let's go. That took a while. So, maybe there's a chance it will be a shark? Divers drop any gold where they were carrying when a shark thrashes them. Stash it or lose it. Temple. This map, fun fact, this map is actually made in collaboration with Chivalry. The first Chivalry, not the second one. So yeah, there was a Death Act Chivalry event once. It was like years ago. It was like 2016 or 2015, I forgot. Oh, diver, I knew it. Okay, so you can see everyone is wearing party hats. It's the anniversary. It is the anniversary. I cannot see. So my mic is seriously in the way. I literally cannot see past my mic. I really gotta buy a mic stand, because that is seriously impairing my vision. Hey, thank you for stopping by the way. 0 level void. I don't know whether you're a bot or not. There's no way a bot would comment like that, so yeah. Thank you for stopping by. Really appreciate it. If you see me keeping looking to the left a whole lot, not to the left, the right a whole lot, is because the way I view the chat is that I play the live stream on my iPad, because I do not have 2 monitors. So yeah, since I can't just alt tab every time, that's kind of tedious. So I had to look at it from a different device. Right. Oh, we got an old school diver here. Oh, hello. Okay. Yeah, nothing like the lads. Yeah, whatever you say, Captain. Huh? Why aren't these in the usual thing? Oh yeah. Steve. Q. You gotta get that dough. You gotta get that money. You gotta get that cash. Okay, you died. I saw the shark for a split second. I think it's a tiger. Oh wait, I have flares. I have flares, dang it. That's a big guy. That's a big guy. That's a... yeah, I knew it. It's a big guy. Oh no, that's a regular thresher. I'd recognize that skin anywhere. I actually love that skin. I would love to get that skin. Okay, let me just... There we go. I'm supposed to play death like an actual human being. There we go. So... Where are they? They're nearby. I can hear my heartbeat. Oh yeah, tip when you're playing as diver. The faster your heartbeat, the closer the shark is. Oh, it's a Mako. Oh, it's a Mako. Okay. Hang on. There's gotta be some treasure. We need dough. We need cash money. Aha. Here's some cash money in the form of swords. Ah! Oh, he's dead. Okay, thank you, fellas. Did you kill it? Oh no, he escaped. Dang it. Threshers, they have very low hitboxes. Dang it! Cash money. Ah! Ah! Oh, dang. Oh, okay. We gotta get something better. Yeah, we need to get something better. UMP. Oh, look at this skin, fellas. I got that from a random gacha. Yeah, this game has gacha. Oh, more. Oh, whoa, look at that. That is a cool skin. I've never actually tried this skin. Ah, dang it, I saw him right when he approached me. Okay. Gotta get some flares going. Where are they? Ah! I saw the Mako as he left. He went back for revenge. Sea mines, I guess. Oh yeah, here's the skin. Why am I showing off my skins? I got one there and. Oh, you walked right into my trap, son. Where's Steve? We need money. Get some gold. Oh, my friend is playing crack. Right in the middle. Whoa! We need more supplies. Ah, flares, just what I need. Flares, just exactly what I need. Swept right into his mouth! Medkit! I need a medkit! Oh, I'm dying. Like, they just touched me, I'm dead. There's a shark coming after you, by the way. No. Where is the med kit when you need it? You know what? I'm just gonna. There's a med kit when you need it. knew where to go for. He knew where to go for. Okay, but we have better weapon. So sell. Get this one. Extra ammo. And maybe a health kit. A health kit and yeah, that's it. Go. And we are dropping in numbers, fellas. Got it. Here, have med kit. Have med kit right here. Really? As I healed? Dang it. Oh yes. More skins. Should I go? You know what? Let's go with the pat. Woo! Yeah, double pat, baby. Oh, look out, look out, look out. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay, we could survive this. Theoretically, we could survive this. Practically, maybe not. And those double pads right there is devastating right there. Ooh. And yeah, we got secure perimeter here, boys. Oh yeah, we got secure perimeter here, boys. Oh no, those pads though, they're gonna go down. Well, the first pad is down, and the second pad's down. We lost a portion of our perimeter defense. Come on, come on. Oh, outside, outside. I see the shadow. I see the shadow. I just saw the shadow. Is there right outside? Where'd he go? Yeah, this is the part where they start wrecking us. Oh, they seem to be targeting Steve the most. Dang it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Black card 614. Come on. Oh, nice, 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 nice. No. Dude, don't. Okay, okay, let's see, let's see, let's see. I want to see where this is going. I want to see where this is going. Ah, no, we're dead. Ah, dang. Ah, alright. That was another one. GG, GG, GG. GG. Gotta have manners in this game. Oh, I've been shooting for almost 2 hours. Wow. Yeah, I don't think I can carry on for longer, really, to be honest. Like, you know, one of the difficult things about streaming is the fact that you have no script. Like, it's very difficult to improvise for a whole 2 hours. Hey, gotcha time. Okay, come on, come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Give me something good, give me something good, come on. Come on, 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 come on. Yes, yes, yes! Yes! That's a good one, that's a good one, that's a good one. Yes, I like this skin. Oh my god. The Steve pack. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I like that one. Where's the Steve? Equip! Jack-o'-lantern. I can get stuff for 30. I can get. I never use these two weapons, so I don't think it's really getting. I want that though, the medkit voodoo doll box, but I want to save it for some of these, like the spear guns, finger of death, AP featherlight, the pad. I want that though. The sensor is sick looking. I kind of want these, but that is just way too expensive. Gold treasure. Alright, let's go. Okay, let's try and queue up as a shark again. See if we get any matches. I think I can safely put myself a bit more up. Yeah, there we go. A bit higher. My sick beach chat. I love this OST so much. Yeah, we are not getting anywhere. So let's see. I'm gonna see all the stuff I have. That. Ooh! I like that one. Ooh, I like that one too. So that's the finger of death. Oh, that is sick looking. Cutlass. Pretty sure. That is literally a sword. Let's see how about this. What the? That is an alien. Gold. Ooh. I'm just gonna admire skins while we wait. Serum. It's like TF2 Medic's like syringe gun. See the sensor. I want to see the finger of death. Oh, that is sick looking. I want that. I can't. Wait, what was the treasure? Right. AP8 pistol featherlight. Let's see what that is. Featherlight. Ooh. Oh, that is sick. Oh yeah, this is taking too long. Okay, we're gonna go either again. You know what? Due to the fact that we just did a bunch of rounds as sharks, even though that was just explaining stuff, let's just go for divers. I don't mind if we go for divers actually. Okay, let's see. What is it there? Featherlight, the UPR-12 gyro pistol. This one, right? Ooh, that one's a bit lackluster, unfortunately. That is May from Overwatch's snow gun right there. Okay, what else is there? The Pat Coffin. Let's see what that is. Pat, let's see. Coffin. What do you look like? Okay, no, you don't look that good. No, don't look that good. Actually, I wanted these two. I want these two though. Look at it, they're planes. Look, they're very cute. Oh, look at that one. It's very cute. Patiently waits to... It's a ghost! I want that! It's a ghost pet! Oh, that's cute. Oh, man. Not a lot of people looks like it's playing by this hour, so yeah. I really want to end it here. At least one more round. At least one more round. Come on. Okay, let's see. What's the... what the hell? It's like the monster book of monsters from Harry Potter. But that's so... Oh, that's a cool detail, though. That's a pretty good looking one. Okay, what else is there? Yeah. I think I'm getting the sensor, because, man, that thing looks sick. Let me see that. Oh, that thing looks sick right there. Yeah. Wait, I did set it to either, right? Yeah, I did. Yeah, it's, looks like it's gonna take a while. Okay, let's see, any cool skins for the net gun? Ignite. Yikes. Fire. Literally. So, default and snow globe. Ooh! If you hear a cat, that's my cat being kind of weird. My cat kind of has severe anxiety. It's a pufferfish from Nemo. They're now an explosive device. That's a rat. Yeah, they do a lot of events, by the way. That is a brain, and its eyes is looking at me. Funny. Oh. C4. That is literally just a block of C4. Yeah, I have that. This one's the one I equipped right now. Really just a yarn ball. Hogs. Mean machine. Really? No one playing it? Okay, how about diver? Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. There we go. Diver. Hi. Yeah, my cat decided to pop in. Oh, this is Haywire mode. Okay, if you don't know what Haywire mode is, it is the only Diver v Diver. It is the only Diver v Diver mode. So yeah, we're gonna need some major equipment. We're gonna need some major equipment. This is the only Diver v Diver mode, and I never actually played this game mode with actual players. I played it with bots, but never played it with an actual players before. So let's see. Another crew is taking control. Steve. Get Steve back under control and look the same. We can still cash out. Hell yes, sir. Whoa. Ah. Yeah, there used to be. Oh, yes. Which one? No, why not? Why not? White tip. Ow. What the? Man. You missed, boys. Ow. And they got... Get some dual wield. You gotta unleash your inner Kirito. We still haven't captured Steve. Oh wait, now they're capturing. Hey guys! Oh! Oh, that is camouflage! Oh, that is camouflage. I did not see him. He looks exactly like a block of ice. Oh, wait. A Thresher? Really, dude? You know what you're doing with that shot. We gotta capture. Come on. Ah! I ran into a sea mine. Except the... Ah, dang it. Okay, so you can only have one shark per team. Okay. I'm guessing it's to not make it overpowered, because... God dang. Okay, watch out for sea mines. Ow! God dang! Where did that even come from? Where did the guy with the bang stick come from? Gotta make sure not to mistake that thing for a block of ice. Watch out for the guy with the bang stick. Guy's camping somewhere. Man, this is hard. This is hard with actual players. This is actually hard with actual players. Okay. Everyone knows you swim faster with a knife, bro. I gotta throw these away. Hey! Ah, yeah, sure. Stab it with a knife. Me. Good idea. Is my model okay? Oh, my model's okay. God dang it. This is hard. They're inching closer towards capturing Steve. Get in there, man. Ah! How? I didn't see him. Oh my god, the mine is transparent. Can I get a better weapon, please? Yeah, I think this gun is gonna be actually useful in this mode. Because the... Ah, dang it! Oh my god, yes, please. Wait, can you kill each other as a shark? I wonder if you could do that. That guy with the gyro pistol. Again! Wow, that guy with the gyro pistol, man. Seriously, that gun is just wow. Oh, I got speared. God dang it. can I sell this gun? Can I please get better gun? Okay, I want something full auto. Man, they got one safe done. Seriously? Well, let's see. Hey. We need food, we need food. Where's food? Alright, you have to eat penguins in this mode. Yeah. I have no idea how to grab the penguins. Why are they on land? Sharks are not meant to be on land. Give me something. Why you require 2,000? Seriously? Why are you more expensive in this mode? What is that shark? Ah, what is that? We need better weapons. We need some cash money. No! Hey, my heart with a harpoon. So, we need cash money. We need cash money. We are going to lose. This is going to be a really long match. I've been streaming for 2 hours. Okay, this is going to be the breaking point. What is that shark? We need cash money. We need cash money. Really? Man, we are losing. We are seriously losing. We are losing. Like, They're not even doing the objective. They're just griefing us at this point. They're just griefing us at this point. They're not even going after the objective. Yeah, they're just killing us at this point. They're not even going for capturing Steve. Ow. Yeah, they're not killing us. Okay, I'm out. I'm out. I'm sorry. I'm out. I'm not rage quitting or anything. I'm just out. Like this mode. Okay, yes, it is rage quitting. Okay, but I don't want this stream to just me being killed over and over and over again. I want to score a victory. Getting kind of tired, to be honest. Okay, screw these two modes. Please don't be haywire. My God, those guys were just griefing us back there. Okay, let's see. What are we gonna be? Please don't be haywire. Please don't be haywire. Like, I don't mind playing haywire. It's just that if the other team starts griefing us like that, like I'm not doing anything. Oh, good. We're normal mode. Okay, we're normal. We're normal. Okay. Okay. Normal mode, ladies and gentlemen. This is normal mode. Alright. Hello. Playing normal mode. Much better than haywire, at least in terms of outcomes, since yeah, those guys were just griefing us back then. They didn't even do the objective. They're just there to kill us over and over and over again. Okay. Some flares. Huh. Russia. And Trisha's gonna get a Trisha. Ooh. Ah! Oh, Goblin Thresher. That's a Spectre one. Oh, that's actually pretty cool looking. Not gonna lie. Hang on, I'll deploy some flares. That's a decoy. I got bamboozled. Landed the final headshot on him. treasure in here? No, no treasure. We need some dough. Oh, we already have some dough. Nice. Oh, that's a decoy. That's a decoy. Ah! Oh, I thought that was a decoy. Okay, at least we got some cash. So that means, yeah, yeah. Some cash. We're probably gonna need that. Oh no, that was a decoy. Oh, that was a decoy. I was like, wait, why didn't he die? Oh, that was a decoy, okay. I was shooting at a decoy the entire time. Ah, dang. We have to buy more. Ah! We need more sooner, boys. I think we might as well need a med kit because they got the serrated teeth evolution. So in front. Yeah, I got you, buddy. I'm not doing well. Alright, I get caught up. It's very hard to talk and play at the same time when it comes to this game. There's just so much going on at the same time that basically you just have no time to talk whatsoever. Whoa, treasure, lots of treasure. I don't want to be here though. That's where the sharks are coming from. More sea mines. Oh god. Yeah, a lot of sea mine kills. What a nasty surprise. Make sure they don't follow us the same way. Whoa, see? Oh, it worked! I need more sea mines. Die! There we go. Look out. Oh, that was the last one. Ah, Right, I didn't talk much. I told you. This game, a lot of adrenaline rush basically leaves no room for talking whatsoever. Yeah. Right. I think I'm gonna end the stream here. Yeah, nice gameplay, brother. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Real appreciate it. Right. I think I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm tired. Okay. Okay. Well, I think that about wraps it up. I'll wrap it up now. I'm kind of tired right now, so yeah. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. I hope you all have a wonderful morning, night, evening, whatever you are. Thank you again for stopping by. Right. Bye.